Don't be afraid to evolve, whether it's going online, using social media, or automating operations. Kasi minsan, nasa pagbabago talaga yung magandang plot twist na hinihintay natin. Magandang araw mga kanegosyo. This is your go-to show for fearless business beginnings. Welcome to another episode of Startup
Now na,
Usapang Payaman, Online Tambayan. Grandparents' Day got us feeling all the love, so we decided to keep this episode all about them.
That's right. But instead of talking about our lolas and lolas at home, we are tipping our hats to the grandparents of Philippine business. Those iconic and long-standing companies that have not only survived but thrived through decades of change.
We won't keep you waiting any longer. Here's our lineup of local businesses that show how grit, vision, and a willingness to evolve can keep you thriving in the digital age.
Quick pause before we start. What exactly makes a business a lolo or lola of the industry? No shade intended po ha. We say it with so much love and respect.
As you said nga, Hannah, these businesses are the OGs or the respected originals. And we're not talking about just age or time. We are highlighting their legacy. They're the ones who built empires from scratch and still thrive today even in this fast-paced digital world.
The pioneers who weathered economic shifts, political changes, and now the digital revolution. They've faced a whole new world but did not flinch. That kind of growth mindset is what pushes this generation's entrepreneurs to aim for real impact, not just clout or cash.
Una sa ating listahan ay ang sikat na bank na nagsimula noong 1968, Union Bank. This was once a traditional one but is now a digital powerhouse. Sila lang naman ang nag-launch ng The Arc, a tech-driven branch with touchscreen tables and digital kiosks. They have now embraced AI, cloud platforms, and even blockchains.
Talaga nga namang modern. Next stop, Globe Telecom. Mula sa pagiging telco noong 1935, Globe transformed into a full-blown tech company. This brand does not even need much explanation kasi very relevant and digitally adaptive up to this date. It even gave birth to the very known GCash and Consulta MD, revolutionizing finance and healthcare access.
Another legend is everyone's favorite, Jollibee. From a humble ice cream parlor back in 1975, na ngayon ay isa ng global fast food giant. They've embraced digital ordering, delivery apps, and even AI-driven customer service to improve and match the customer's demand for convenience.
Let us not forget Mega World Corporation. It was founded in 1989 and remains one of the top real estate developers in the country. They have digitized property management and embrace smart city tech through its smart home technologies.
So galing! Next on our list is National Bookstore, founded by Socorro Ramos back in 1942 as a small stall in Manila. Imagine, nagsimula sila bago pa matapos ang World War II. At kahit na ilang beses na dumaan ang Pilipinas sa economic crisis, handa silang maglingkod.
You're right, Bri. And today, hindi lang sila nasa bawat sulok ng malls. They're online. May sariling website, active sa social media, at may application pa. Kaya hindi naman nakapagtataka kung bakit go-to ito for students and readers.
Sa fashion industry naman, we have Bench. It only started as a small search shop in the department store of SM Makati noong late 80s. But now it's a lifestyle empire with global reach, influencer marketing, and e-commerce platforms.
Yes, from t-shirts to fragrances, accessories to bath essentials, Bench has expanded way beyond fashion.
And last on our list is Mercury Drug. Since 1945, household name na sila pagdating sa gamot at healthcare needs. Sino ba namang hindi nakakilala sa Mercury Drug, diba?
Well-recognized naman talaga. The business stood the test of time pero hindi rin sila stuck sa past. Sumasabay sila sa digital age. Meron silang online ordering, mobile apps, and even digital health services.
Wow! Living proof talaga na kahit pharmacy ay pwedeng maging innovative.
We've spotlighted some truly remarkable companies in the Philippines. But Bri, what do you think are the lessons that young entrepreneurs today can take from the different journeys of these businesses that we've mentioned?
Well, there's too many, but one takeaway for me is don't be afraid to evolve. Whether it's going online, using social media, or automating operations. Kasi minsan, nasa pagbabago talaga yung magandang plot twist na hinihintay natin.
That's a good takeaway. For me naman, legacy matters. Gaya ng lagi naming sinasabi, build with purpose and do not solely focus on profit. These businesses that we mentioned, they succeeded because they served real needs and stayed true to their values.
Mga kanegosyo, we recently celebrated Grandparents' Day. I hope we can also celebrate the legacy of Filipino entrepreneurship. These business icons remind us that success isn't just about being fresh or unique. It is about being timeless. They may seem like grandparent businesses to some of us, but they still conquer and adapt to our modern digital world.
To our viewers who are just starting out, remember this. Every legend started as a beginner. These big names were once unknown. Their success story only began when they decided to start, to try, and to believe.
No doubt, this episode is really something special, but we still have a lot more to give you. If you find this episode really interesting and finding value in it, please like, share, and follow for more business insights. This is Brian
And Hannah, thanks for joining us on
Startup
Now na,
Usapang Payaman Online Tambayan. Bye!